Did you know that U.S. high school seniors' math and reading scores have just hit historic lows, with only about one-third of students now considered proficient in reading and less than a quarter proficient in math? This isn't just a statistic. It's a red flag for the future of education, the workforce, and even the economy. In today's video, we're going to explore why American students are losing ground in these critical areas, which problems are driving this crisis, and most importantly, what students, teachers, and parents can really do about it. First, we'll understand the key challenges: years of disruption, including pandemic-era closures, teacher shortages, distracted learning environments, rising absenteeism, all combining to weaken foundational skills in math and reading. Next, we'll dig into the specific factors: how traditional instruction methods are failing, how over-reliance on shortcuts rather than deep understanding is hurting long-term retention, how digital distractions and high screen time are rewiring brains for shallow processing, and how students who fall behind early often never catch up. Then we'll look at what's proven to work: evidence-based strategies like micro-learning bursts, active retrieval practice, scaffolded instruction, blended in-person plus online learning, and extended learning time for skill recovery. We'll highlight inspiring examples of schools and districts turning around their scores by embracing fresh approaches, focusing on reading and math fundamentals, employing targeted intervention for struggling students, prioritizing teacher support and retention, reducing class sizes, and boosting student engagement through meaningful, real-world problems. The good news? It's not hopeless. In fact, this is a moment of opportunity. Students who take the right steps now can get ahead of the curve. We'll share concrete tips you can start using today: how to structure your study sessions for maximum retention, how to turn reading into active thinking rather than passive scrolling, how to practice math by solving problems rather than memorizing formulas, how to ask the right questions, how to monitor your performance and close gaps early. Finally, we'll look at what the future must hold: smarter policies, tech-enabled support, community engagement, and a mindset shift from covering the curriculum to mastering the core. The students, parents, educators who embrace change today will define the next decade of learning. So if you're ready to take control of your academic future, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the full breakdown of what's going wrong and exactly what you can do to turn it around.